Good morning. It's July the 3rd, 2017 at 10:32 a.m. and this is Mail Call. Fall in. Fall in for Mail Call. Off your butts and on your feet. Anyway, here it is. We got some mail today. We did. And we'll start off with this one. It's a card from Lake Livingston State Park in Texas. And at the top it says, "Ready, set, go." And on the back it says, "Hello from your friends at Lake Livingston." Well, whoever you are, hello to you from Central Texas, USA, from my 26-foot Jayco J-Flight bunkhouse model travel trailer that I live in. And I do go camping in a pickup now with a camper top on it, and I did go camping in a Toyota Prius. But anyway, here is something it says on the back that even I didn't know. And I've lived in Texas all my life. See, those are armadillos, okay? The prehistoric looking creature that lives mostly along the coast of Texas. You see it in other places, but not often. But anyway, it says the armadillo is found throughout Texas. Okay, it is. One of the many oddities is that all the young in each litter are of the same sex. Ha! You didn't know that, did you? Neither did I. How about that? All of the young in each litter are of the same sex. So somebody has all boys and somebody has all girls. How about that? Interesting. Thank you, Ready, Set, Go, Lake Livingston State Park or Bust. Hello to you. So, put this one right here. We got another one. And this comes from Dave in Tennessee, I guess Knoxville. Got a stamp, I don't know, it looks like a horses, I guess. Yeah, it is. But anyway, we'll open this up. It was mailed on June the 29th, 2017, and inside is a letter. It says, Thursday, June 29th, 2017, Rusty. Just want to say hey and send a little something that you can always send the overly sensitive viewers. He's got a good one attached here. I'll give it to you in just a minute. Seriously, enjoy a cold one for me. Patteth your back, my friend. That's correct. He who patteth not his own back, his back will go unpatteth. Patteth your own back. Anyway, it's Dave. Oh yeah. He says, oh yeah. I don't care if you use my name or where I am from. Ha ha ha. Thanks for encouraging me to start the YouTube channel Senior Advocate. So this is Senior Advocate. Awesome platform to help others. It is, if you use it that way. And a lot of people do, believe it or not. I think there's more good than bad. There's a lot of crap on YouTube, as everybody knows. And then he says Semper Fi. But yeah, he talks about encouraging him. You know, people have a lot of inside themselves that they do on their own, and you know, they may attribute it to somebody else, but by and large they did it on their own because they're the ones that did it. But anyway, this is you're gonna like this. This is called the Butthurt Report, and it's got a lot of little things that you can check yes or no, and I'll read those to you. But there it is. He had that with his letter, and here it goes like this. Butthurt Report. Date of hurtfulness. Time. What caused the butt hurt? Someone posted it. Offensive picture on the internet. Next. Was a tissue needed for the tears? Yes or no? Will you be able to move past it? Yes, no, or not sure. Next. Reason for filing the report? Check all that apply. I am an idiot. I am a crybaby. I am thin-skinned. I am a little bitch. I want my mommy. I felt picked on. I'm better than everyone else. I'm a prude. It wasn't my joke. No one liked my selfies today. Life just isn't fair. Other, please explain. And it says use a separate sheet if necessary. And you know, there's a lot of truth in that, folks. There's a lot of truth in that. And social media breeds it, okay? Because everybody can just bitch, moan, complain, and call each other people names, and they can hide because nobody knows where they are, okay? And that's the way that is. But thank you, Dave. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the little report form because, yeah, there's some I'd like to send it to for sure. And thank you for the card with the armadillos on the front. And these were just normal card and letter until this moment. Now they are moving up in the world to the bucket of honor, the Bud Light Lime bucket that used to be a normal bucket for icing down beer, and now it has moved up to being called the bucket of honor. And this normal envelope and card are now promoted to the bucket of honor, and may they live in peace and happiness and harmony forever. So anyway, the bucket is getting more in it every day. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you fill up a bucket with letters? One letter at a time. And that's that. And now, back to the latest adventure for me in the White House. The White House is pretty much completed. Pretty much. Got a few little things to just kind of finish. And I may, for those of you that are planning on sending me something for my birthday, July the 14th, it may be too late already. Because I may be leaving on, let's see, today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I may be leaving Thursday morning and going on a little trip. Why am I leaving Thursday morning? There is a small window of opportunity to get to Guadalupe Mountains where with the temperature below 90 and the lows in the mid to upper 60s. And I can spend the night there Thursday night, and then from there I can leapfrog either to Cloudcroft, where it's very cool, no problems there, or up to Capitan in New Mexico, which is elevation 7,500 feet, and the temperatures there are okay too. And then from there I can progress north. I may go up around Taos if the no-see-ums kind of disappear, but right now they're there, but rain gets rid of them, and they're having a little rain, or they don't like rain apparently. And then from there I don't know. So yeah, you might want to bear that in mind if you're planning on mailing a card or a letter. Is I will be leaving on Thursday morning. I probably will not, well, I might drive by to get the mail Thursday morning. Depends on how early I leave. They usually have all the mail out by 10. Actually, they usually have it all out by around 8:30. But that's a long drive to Guadalupe Mountains if I go that route. And it takes 7 hours minimum, I'm telling you. At least, maybe 8. No, it's a long, long drive. And the bulk of it is interstate. And then you turn right, or you can go through the back way through Pecos, and that's crap. That's 2-lane highway, that sucks. But you can go to Van Horn and then turn right towards Guadalupe Mountains. It's a 2-lane highway. There's nobody on it. If you have a flat, you'll die there. I mean, you can drive the whole distance. I think it's 60 miles from Van Horn to Guadalupe Mountains. Seems like it's 600. It's just a straight shot across nothing. And then you come into the beautiful mountains. But yeah, that's probably what my plan is right now, because if I wait, the following week it warms up a little bit out in Guadalupe Mountains, and I'm ready to go. Hell, you know, I mean, I look around here. It's I've got a good home base. I mean, it's fine. I got air conditioning and all that good stuff. Very comfortable. It's very pleasant for me, very private. And when I go camping, I don't have as much privacy as I do right here. However, I just like doing it because I like seeing the different scenery. And I'm going to go to a couple of places that I've been before. And then I may plow some new ground. If I get up into Taos in a week or so, I'll hang around. I like Taos. I really do. It's perfect climate this time of the year because the elevation's about 7,000 feet or higher, and it's, you know, highs in the low 80s, lows in the low 50s. You know, that's perfect. That's perfect. And but one little there's always, you know, except for that one thing, it was perfect. And that one thing is out by the at Wild Rivers Recreation Area on the Rio Grande. Rio Grande Gorge, actually. It's a beautiful place. They have no seams. I mean, they do. I mean, they don't have them all the time, but when they're there, they're misery. It's just like at Hoven Week National Monument when I was there in this last trip. They'll drop. You'll have little bumps all over you. You will. It's just amazing, and I don't like that. So if I can avoid it, I will. There's other places to camp around there. A lot of other places, but you know, it's a hit and miss because this time of the year it's really busy. And of course there are some free campsites. There are a few that charge a small fee, and for me, since I'm a senior and I get half off, anywhere from $2 to $3.50. You know, so that's not a big item, but you know, those are usually crowded because they don't have many sites. You know, they'll have one campground that may have 4 parking spots or campsites, and that's it. And then they'll have another one that has 6 or 8, and then they'll have another one that's a nice place and may have 15 or 16, but they can reserve those. Well, when you get there, they're all going to be reserved because it's that time of the year. And I don't reserve anything because I don't know where I'm going half the time, or you know, I'm just, you know, when I wake up in the morning, I say, hell, I think I'll go over there, or I'll go over there, and that's the way I do, and I enjoy that because I don't want to be regimented with a schedule. Like, well, we have reservations here and we have reservations there, and so here we go, doom, doom, doom. No, 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 no. But I wouldn't mind. You know, I don't know that I'll do it, but I may, if I could, continue on up into Colorado, you know, Wyoming, over to, you know, up into Montana, over to Idaho. Would I do that? I might. It depends. You know, that's a long, long trip, and you know, we'll see. You know, that's about 1,500 miles up there, 1,600 miles, maybe a little farther actually. And but you know, does that bother me? No. The only real extra expense I have when I'm camping is gasoline. That's it. And of course, I average about 23 to 25 miles a gallon in my pickup right now, depending. Of course, in the mountains it'll be less. But so, you know, figure 10 cents a mile. You know, if I travel, I don't know, 2,000 miles in a month, that's $200. You know, that's about 150 over what it is at home. Is that unbearable? Not really. And then, of course, the campsites are not much. You know, the camping fees. You know, I average basically $2 a night for camping fees. You know, sometimes I'll pay a fee, and then I may go 3 or 4 days with zero. You know, when I start dispersed camping or boondocking on BLM land, and there's a lot of that on that way. You know, when you go up through, you know, New Mexico's got a lot of it. Colorado's got some. You get up into Wyoming, Montana, you got a lot. Public lands. Of course, it's not all that scenic, some of it in Wyoming, but you get on up into the western side, it's really beautiful. And then into Montana, everybody knows that's a beautiful state. And then you get over into Idaho and come back around. Yeah, it'd be a beautiful trip, and it'd probably take to do it right, probably take a couple of months. And one thing good though, since I have a P.O. box, and I love this, you pay a fee for a post office box at the post office. It costs me about $48 a year for a small box. However, whenever they hold your mail, as long as you've paid for your box, they'll hold your mail. Okay, that's it. I mean, if you're gone for 4 months, they'll hold your mail. All right, as long as you've paid your box fee. Well, what I can do, I can forward my mail from my home address, because they'll, if you see, I have you know, they deliver the mail here. They put it in actually a little box out there I put up, and I don't pay a fee for that. That's a freebie. Okay, and since it's a freebie, they will only hold your mail for 30 days at a home address. All right, and then they will deliver it. You have to have it delivered somewhere else, okay, or forwarded to you. Well, that forwarding stuff with that preferred forwarding service at the U.S. Postal Service, it's a $20 fee up front, and then it's like $14 for each forwarding, and you schedule those in advance. So if you don't know, you just guess. And so, you know, you say 2 or 3 times. Well, you know, you end up, let's see, that'd be if you forwarded your mail 3 times, that's 42 plus 20, that's $62 in fees just for forwarding mail. And you know, they'll forward junk mail too. Well, they say they'll forward everything first class and all your packages and all that. But anyway, this is another topic. But however, I did want to point that out, that I am going to have my home mail forwarded to my Kingsland P.O. box, and then just pick it up when I get back, because I don't get any mail. I mean, nothing important. Everything important comes email and stuff. So I'll just do that, and if I'm gone 2 months, so what? Big deal. I'll just have a hell of a mail call when I get back. Maybe, maybe. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. Thank you all for the card and letter and the pat on the back. Pat, pat, pat. Thank you, Dave. You have a good day. And the armadillo stuff was interesting. I did not know that each litter was of the same sex, either all males or all females. Interesting. But anyway, learn something every day, don't you? Thumbs up, guys. Adios. Bye-bye from Central Texas, USA at 10:48 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.